A DSP is a direct support professional who goes into clients' homes, usually roommates to 2 to 3 people, and to help them to learn how to live in the real world. Well, my main job is I'm an instructor at the 10th Street building, and during the evening when they need help in the houses, I sub and I go to the houses and I find out if I'm going to give them meds or if I'm not going to give them meds, if I'm going to take them out or if I'm not going to take them out. I go through my schedule with them as well to see what our day is going to be. We generally work 8-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts or sometimes even 16-hour shifts. If someone calls in sick, staffing tries to find someone else to come in, or they will ask if I will stay longer. In many cases I do. And if they do not show up, I stay until someone does. The clients are never left alone. The staffing crisis affects me is that I have to work more hours to make sure that the clients are cared for. And it also affects the clients because they struggle with getting to know people. I'm in a tight spot because I don't make much money for what I do. I have a second job that I do, plus I work extra hours and being a DSP to make my ends meet. I would say I work at my retail job around 20 hours a week, so a total, an average of 90 to 100 hours a week of working both jobs.
The supportive living programs, they work towards you becoming more independent. When I'm out in town, the DSPs have to drive me where I have to go. It's a 24-hour staffing, and then there's different staff at day programs too. They help us with outings, cooking, making sure our place is clean. I'm in a tight spot because if they reduce staff, it means maybe we wouldn't make it to our appointments and stuff. It would help if our staff were paid more from Medicaid reimbursement so that we could keep the good staff we have.
My family is complicated and wonderful. I have 3 daughters who have different kinds of disabilities. My family is always in a tight spot because services aren't consistent, because staff isn't consistent. They can't keep the staff that are really great because they get jobs at other places that will pay them more money. Legislators and policymakers need to understand that for every individual with disabilities, there is an entire family and an entire community that is affected by these disabilities, and when there's not staff or services available to help the individual, that all has an enormous impact on the rest of that family and community able to keep jobs, to go to work on time, to perform well in their duties, to have a regular kind of life. The DSPs need to earn a living wage. They need to not work 100 hours a week. More than 90% of Stone Belt's funding comes from Medicaid. So clearly, for us to be able to pay the direct support professionals and all of our staff the wages they really deserve and need, Medicaid reimbursement rates have to increase.
DSPs need more money. That's the bottom line.
But you can help.